Forget about the fear, forget about being criticized, forget about the unknown, forget about what anyone has to say about you. That shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, everyone else you saw out here, it was not an overnight process for them. They went ahead and start the process, and every video has become better over time. Success is on the other side of fear. So which side are you on? Let's talk about that today. As it relates to becoming a YouTuber, we all know that nothing comes overnight. There are times when we're gonna go through hiccups along the way, and that is okay. So don't stress out about being perfect, and I wanna tackle that with you today. The first thing is to identify what fear is holding you back as it relates to starting your channel. If you're someone out here who consumes information on YouTube, instead of consuming and not doing much, I mean, yes, you're getting the content, you may have been executing it, but after a while, don't you feel like you're able to produce so you can monetize it as well instead of becoming a consumer? Well, that's the point. Sometimes fear gets the best of us where we feel like we can't do it, right? You're not different from that other person who is on the flip side of you, whereas you're consuming, you can pretty much do the same thing in terms of producing. So forget about the fear, forget about being criticized, forget about the unknown, forget about what anyone has to say about you. That shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, everyone else you saw out here, it was not an overnight process for them. They went ahead and start the process, and every video has become better over time. So as for you, you're maybe 40 years old, 50, 60, or maybe a little younger. I don't really know. But if you wanted to start your channel and you have been having those thoughts that, it's not for you, just test it. Go ahead and test it. You see, we live in a world now where everything is becoming accessible online. But what if you have information? What if you have value that you can pour into someone else that can help them in some ways? Wouldn't you be happy about it? Not just that, you can also monetize your information to help someone's situation. You see, a lot of times we don't think out the box. We have to be creative and in such a way that even if you may want to start a business and you may not have the capital right now and the investment to start it, you can share information to help someone to start the process. And that's okay. Listen, business is not for everyone, but what if you had that information in you that can help someone and give them clarity? That's all you want to do at this point. So as it relates to your YouTube channel, success is on the other side of fear. Which side are you on? Listen, I say stop consuming and start producing. Here's what I'm going to recommend to you. Take action despite the fear. Listen, even when you have a fear, this does not mean don't put yourself to the limit. I say still go out there, still test it. Whatever you feel like failed to you, listen, it's not a failing thing. You're just gonna go through and you're gonna access of what did not go right. You're gonna look through the process, and if you can make correction during the process, that is it. It's nothing hard in that. So let's just give you a prime example. You may want to start a channel, right? And you may have your mobile device that you want to record the video, and you felt like the first try didn't go well. So what? Still produce it. Even if you feel like it's crappy, go ahead, upload it, let everyone know this is your introduction video, what you will be coming up here to say from day to day, or what your channel or niche will be about. That's okay if it doesn't come out right. It's your first video. Do you believe people will understand that? Of course. They'll give you a blind. They will say, you know what, it's her first, but you know what? Let me go ahead and subscribe. That's all that is. Just put your videos out here and let the world see it. So you're gonna operate despite the fear that you are feeling, because you can do it, and everyone else here did the same step. Here's what I want you to implement. Just visualize the other side. Imagine that things start to flourish for you. Imagine the other side, what it would be like. I mean, we're not in a delusional, you're not thinking delusional. All you are thinking at this point right now is, how things are gonna be once you start to hit those goals. I mean, right now we're hitting reality, whereas it may not be perfect, but that's okay, right? So this means if you're gonna start your YouTube channel, just imagine what it's gonna be like. Have you ever seen of these successful YouTubers out here? If you go back, I challenge you to go on one of their videos. I want you to search, and then once you click to the homepage, then there's an option there where you can go to the oldest video. And as you can see, the oldest video, take a look at their oldest video compared to their most recent video and see exactly what I'm talking about. So you see what I'm trying to say? It's not perfect. So success is on the other side of fear. Which side are you on? I say start working, start creating your YouTube channel, start putting out a video here and there. It does not have to be every day. You can start off once per week or once every 2 weeks until you get comfortable with the process. Once you get comfortable with the process, then start creating videos twice per week and see how you like it. I promise you, the more you start to pour out here is the more you're going to become comfortable, as well as you'll be seeing your potential audience. Another thing that I also want to recommend to you is to be yourself. Be authentic. People are going to know if you're fake or not. Listen, when I started out my YouTube channel, in the beginning, I was trying to be all professional. I was trying to be all someone that it wasn't me. And when I watched it sometime, I cringe. And this is years ago, okay? I have a second channel, and let me tell you, as time progressed, I started to becoming myself. And once I started to show my viewers that other side of me, that's when my channel started to grow. And let me tell you, that's where the money started to come in, because it wasn't just about the information. It was about my personality and what I bring to the table. So I want to encourage you, listen, you can do it despite the circumstance, despite the situation. You may not have the best phone, you may not have the best tools, but you can do it. And this is my video for you today. Listen, I mentioned I was going to come out here faithfully every single day. Sometimes you won't see me as consistent because on Sundays, that is my Sabbath and I have to take a rest. However, I'm coming out here full force. I don't know if you've been watching the series of my videos where I talked about how YouTube is going to pay my rent. On November 21st, my first check for YouTube after becoming monetized, after 4 months, I made $122, and I'm on a challenge right now. Let's see what December is gonna be like. So if you want to watch that type of video, I recommend you watch that series so you can, follow me throughout this challenge. But I said every single day I will be creating a video, motivating all my viewers and new potential viewers as well. But yeah, I love my community. If you are here watching this video this far, drop me a comment. This is your receipt to let me know that you have watched this video. And also share your thoughts with me. Is there anything that you're going through right now as it relates to your YouTube channel? If you need any help, advice, feel free. You can reach out to me, drop me a comment, let me know, and let's talk about it. I'm here to help you, okay? Because with me, my goal for 2025 is to help as much people as I can to grow on YouTube or to start something of their own. Even if they don't have any money, there are ways being creative. I'm going to share that with you as time progresses. I'm going to share how you can start your e-commerce with $0. All you have to do is to take that opportunity with Shopify, whereas you're able to open up your store for 3 to 4 months free before you make a payment. And I can share that with you, the method that you want to use, whether it be drop shipping or inventory. Either way, I can show you. But the goal is to create your YouTube channel so you can make money passively, because that's what we're going to do, right? Sometimes we work these 9-to-5 jobs and it's just not enough, right? Sometimes we feel like we want more out there, whether we want to take vacation, and the list goes on and on. This is a way of making money, but it takes coming up here consistent. And yeah, so I feel like you can do it. But like I said, success is on the other side of fear. You have to choose one. That decision has to be on you. But if you don't show up for yourself, no one else will. And I wanted to leave you with that today. Take care. Bye.